21, they're going to attempt a 40-yard field goal. Graham Gano right down the middle, and on their opening drive. Five-man rush coming after McCown, and he delivers a strike, and that is a third down win indeed. First down reception to the longtime Seahawk Jermaine Kearse, a gain of 17. This Carolina franchise has nightmares remembering postseason games with Jermaine Kearse, and this time it is Robbie Anderson. The reception to the 30-yard line. I want to ask Chris Spielman a little bit about him after this second down and 18 for the Panthers. Good protection for Newton and lets it fly. What a catch by Funches, coming back to get it. And he just flat out beat Buster Screen.
Darryl Roberts.
Yeah, I said Screen. It was number 27, Darryl Roberts, third-year corner out of Marshall. And here's Newton, and he'll just take a seat. I mean, right on his tail with Steve McClendon.
They like to blitz on third down.
Needed up to the 44. Here comes the blitz. And Newton is finally dropped all the way back to the 21-yard line. 3-3 our score. Put it in the hands of Powell, and somehow is able to sneak through that very stingy Panthers defense, and it's up to the 30-yard line. A first down for Powell. A major issue for this New York Jets team all year long. Coming the other way. They put it in the hands of Kalen Clay, and he's inside the 30 and finally wrestled down to the 24-yard line by Marcus May. Third down this year converted. They're 0 for 3 today. And it'll be Newton who will stiff arm his way into the end zone. Shoved aside Bruce Carter. And Cam Newton with his 5th rushing touchdown of this season. Field position starting on the Jets side of the 50. McCaffrey into the secondary, and one man to beat. And he is shoved down at the 10-yard line. A 39-yard run.
Patience of Christian McCaffrey. Good read by Cam Newton. See Jamal Adams. Stop it right there, boys. Right there. Larson does a good job. He's overrun. He's got to be in this gap because now we have two guys in one gap. And it's off. I want to run a screen here. Loosen them up. Here we go.
And they run the screen. And Powell still on his feet. Is finally tracked down by Kuechly, and a flag comes in late. Right after the spike, gets in the 32-yard line. McCown looking for the end zone, and Anderson in double coverage. He came down with the ball, but did he get both feet in? It's a touchdown to Robbie Anderson.
Inside, but remember we talked about if you're long, you're never wrong. So he's going to put this ball only where Robbie Anderson can get it, and that's what you call throwing a guy open, and goes over the top of Adams, has the strong hands, and gets both feet down inbounds. Great play for the Jets. If you want to make the playoffs, if you believe you can make the playoffs, that's a playoff type play right there. That eliminates one of the almost. Right, the great catch eliminates an almost by the Jets.
Battled through a lot of injuries as well, to be fair, and now McCown steps out of trouble, looking down the field, and he is going to let it fly, and that is Anderson, and a touchdown! Putting it up for grabs, and Funches, a big reception as he beats Darryl Roberts. Yep, there it was. And Stewart will barrel his way into the end zone. A touchdown for Jonathan Stewart. And the punt is good.
Yes. Trey Turner and Norwell do a great job of opening the hole. A subpar performance coming up here to New York, and right now I don't think the Panthers have played their best football.
Crossing pattern to Kearse, and they connect this time, and now he springs loose. Caught from behind at the 18-yard line by Thomas Davis's Kearse. And here's a field goal try from 19 yards away. It is good by Catanzaro. Panthers have only sacked McCown one time today. Blitz coming here and make it. Is that a fumble or did he throw the ball? Ball still, and it is Kuechly who scoops it up, and he will race into the end zone.
Number 96 is going to come free. Bilal Powell does not get him. It looked like McCown tried to flick the ball. Gratuitous bounce to Kuechly and shows his athletic ability, not falling on it, but the mindset of a superstar, which is scoop and score.
And that does indeed look like a fumble, but, you know, hey, we've been wrong already today. It's a 33-yard touchdown for Kuechly. For you at the top of your screen. And McCaffrey in motion. And they're rolling, and Newton will run it himself. And he somersaults into the end zone for the two-point conversion. Newton giving himself up. And now he'll make sure somebody gets that football. It's the third sack the Jets have allowed today. Two of them have come, however, these last two possessions. And now a punt to give Carolina the football back. And it is Clay with running room to the outside. He's down the sideline. One man to beat it is a touchdown for Kalen Clay. My, oh my, what a turn of events on the Kuechly fumble return. And now the Clay punt return for a touchdown of 61 yards.
It's not present at that return position or wide receiver position, and that is flat out speed with a pirouette. Then just off to the races, no problem running out Edwards and into the end zone. Little tricks that Luke knows and uses and implements into his game.
And now McCown going to be forced to put it up, and he's going to run. There's nothing but green in front of him. And he will run all the way close to midfield, tiptoeing out of bounds at the 47-yard line. That's a nice pickup. Nearly 40 seconds, or 35 seconds anyway, before they snap it again. And a throw to the corner. And it is a touchdown for Jermaine Kearse.
Nice answer. Nice answer by the Jets. Fighting for their playoff lives.
Out for the Jets on defense. Newton to throw it on third down. And he is looking for Funchess, who tried to sneak in behind Claiborne. It's incomplete, and a flag comes in well after the throw was made by Newton.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 98.
Oh my goodness.
15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Oh boy, penalties. Is any penalty bigger than this one?
Man, you got to have, you know, almost, I mean, I get the lunge and all that, but you got to not push him down. They're going to call that every single time.
45-yard try by Graham Gano. And it is good. Just snuck it in the left upright. All right, so it'll be a four-man rush. Here we go. A little razzle-dazzle now coming your way. Not so much for razzle-dazzle.
Already?